I would say Red is transitioning just fine without Mama. So hopefully I did the math right. I might even do it tomorrow. I was going to do it Thursday. I did it again. Good morning. I saw you get up. Should we tell the people what happened here? I have an idea. Hey, you should just go now. Wasn't you, was it? No, that is a long pee. Shaky, shaky. Good morning. Oh, we all love your shakes. Hi. Hi, baby. Oh. Good morning, you guys. It's good to be back. It's Sunday morning. This week, really, we're just into lamb prep. We had 2 ewes the day I left. Right after I left, we had 2 ewes actually abort. One had triplets, one had a very tiny little fetus. I think Carissa marked them for me so I would know, so I just have to do some investigating. Anyways, so that's all you've really missed. Other than that, Mama Red, full update on her. She has been getting up and down by herself, so that's really good. Today's Sunday, so I'm not gonna bug my vet, but tomorrow I'd like to just take some pictures of her and show him that what I think down here, I still think that's maybe like a hernia or something, because it's a real loose wad of skin. I'm just gonna ask him if that's why she was down, and then maybe that's why the lambs were kind of attacking the udder, which then led to, I'm thinking it led to mastitis, because the mastitis antibiotics seem to really pick her up health-wise. She's peeing again, weird. So I am on chore duty today. I gave Carissa the day off. Sometimes I need chores to get reacquainted with my ewes, number one, and sometimes I need it for my own mental health. I was not feeling good yesterday. I have not been sleeping well for the last probably, well, if I'm honest with myself, it's probably been pretty cyclical for the last year. I've gone to the doctor, I've got checked out because I've let that go before. It's just some physical things going on, so I don't know. I don't know if it's just age, but really caught up with me on holidays. And then today, I said last night to Mark, I'm like, I'm giving Carissa the day off. I know she wants the hours, but I'm like, I need to do chores just to get some more physical activity, some fresh air, and honestly just to quiet the noise in my head. The world is just kind of in disarray right now, and I'm sad. I'm just sad about it. So, and I wish I could do more. I think I'm just gonna hang out with my sheep because they always make me feel better. I hope they do the same for you. According to the comments, they do. So I'm glad in these times I can share that with you guys. So feeding right now is kind of like, I basically cheated today. I've got 2 rations going on right now, just the maintenance and the flush for another few days. But this mama here, I've been feeding her creep, Mama Red. She's been getting some creep as her, just a bonus energy as much as she wants, or eats, just until she gets her health back. But this week, when I was gone, we actually got delivered our close-up ration, our close-up pellet. It's a supplement pellet that we give all the ewes when in their last 2 weeks of gestation, and it's got a little bit of glucose in it. So I'm actually going to give her a couple handfuls of that instead of the creep, just for that added energy. I got to get these bags open anyway because they're going to go on this, I believe, March 1st, which is 3 days from now. February's weird. That's a big one. Look how long that one is. Wow. You like that? Hi, baby. Hi. How are ya? Did you miss me? Hi, buddy. Hi. Hi, brother bear. Hello, sister bear. Hello. Well, hello. You're all wanting some attention, are you? Just takes one, and then you're all brave. Oh, you guys look so good. I would say Red is transitioning just fine without Mama. She is living her best life over here. She loves it. So I think to get ahead of the game this week, it is Sunday. I should take the rest of the day, but I feel lazy. Confessions of a workaholic. I was thinking about bedding this pen. It needs bedded. It also really needs cleaned. So it's one of those things. I don't want to bed today and then clean out tomorrow. So I'm like, you know what? It's kind of mild-ish outside. Before wasting any more straw, kind of a limited resource this year, I'm gonna clean this out. So what I wanna do, I'm gonna probably move these U's. I'll split this pen here in half, just throw them over here, and then clean this out, put them back, put the pregnant U's, the ones that are due, they're gonna be in this pen. I do like cleaning out the barn. The only problem is I pulled my back pretty bad last week, and we're sitting at about 70% right now, so I'm thinking, is this gonna push me back to about 30%? Probably. That was a much bigger job than I was prepared for, but I took my time. I went really, really slow just to not upset my back. Again, I'm feeling pretty good, and I really want to do the second pen either tomorrow or Tuesday, probably tomorrow, depending on Chris's week. She is actually going on holiday. She's actually going to go for a snowmobiling trip with her family. I think she's leaving Wednesday, so she'll be gone Wednesday to Sunday. So it's nice to get some of these jobs out of the way. I can just focus on chores and management and just making sure I am prepped for lambing. But this week I do have a couple things. I have a presentation Friday that I'm giving, and then next Monday and Tuesday, Mark and I have a peer group session. We get together, we try to get together twice a year with this group and just go over business. We have a real close-knit group of farmers in Ontario, and we just we challenge each other, which is really good. I'm excited to just sit with like minds and go over stuff and make sure we're on the right track business wise. I went through my comments last night of the video that I uploaded yesterday, and I'm always a bit sheepish putting on like stuff that I do with my family, whether that be, you know, going back to the bush or going on family trips or holidays. But you guys have become a family to me, and I do like sharing more and more of us as people, as humans, and just with everything we've been through just as a family in the last couple months with Jess. I guess it's just important for me to document things like this where we're all together, because they're gonna be gone soon. So I'm just kind of trying to deal with that. I hope no one here thinks that I would ever show a holiday or anything like that to flex. If anything, I'm flexing to myself the importance of spending time with my family, spending time off my phone, spending time off my computer. You know, we played Uno. I haven't played Uno since I was like, I don't even know, a teenager. We laughed, we had fun. So I just thank you all for being supportive and happy for us that we took time. And I'm really sorry if it triggered any bad feelings. I've been feeling horrible for everything that's going on overseas, and that's sitting really heavy. It's been sitting heavy for a while, basically since we were away. Anyways, I'm really glad this job is done and out of the way. The ewes look so happy. They're laying in the sun, in the straw, in the nice clean bedding. I figured when I was here I should probably double check my math to make sure the babies are indeed due on March 13th. Oh, March 15th is what I have here. 5 months before, which would have been October. We bred them October 21st. Pulled out the rams a ways later, I think. November 24th. So this is going to be a long lambing period. So hopefully I did the math right. Before I triple check my computer calendar for my lambs, I actually was on my feed sheet, so I'm like, let's change that close-up ration. I have 2 or 3 ewes that are just, they're just catching my eye on being a little weak on their back legs. A couple slipped when they were going into the pen when I was moving the ewes here. So they've caught my eye, and I'm like, I don't want to miss those ones this time. So I am changing them to the close-up ration. It's 2 weeks. I usually like to do it 2 weeks ahead of lambing, but I'm going to put them on the close-up ration because we're close enough. And I didn't like the look of those 2 or 3 ewes that I saw here, and they look to be carrying quite a load of lambs. What we do with our close-up ration, I've talked about it before, but if you're new here, I got hit with pregnancy toxemia. This year seemed to be better, knock on wood, but the year before, awful. I lost way too many ewes from it. We played around with feed. One of the first things we started to do was add this close-up supplement that my feed company makes up for not only me, but I think a few other producers are using this as well. And what it does is I'm able to get, bear with me for a second here, we're increasing the plane of nutrition. So with that comes a lot more feed. What we find with our feed is we actually want to make it a bit denser. So we want them to actually eat less of it, because with the babies in their tummies, they don't have enough room to fit it all in. And I remember when I was pregnant, I got near the end, and man, I was hungry, but it wouldn't fit. I got full fast. I wish that was the problem now. It doesn't seem to be. Same thing with the ewe. However, our rations are very, very specific to their needs and their requirements. So if they don't get every last morsel of what I have on the computer that they're supposed to have, especially given some are probably carrying 3 and 4 lambs. It starts to come out of their own physical resources. So they literally give of themselves to preserve those lambs. And those lambs are growing pretty much exponentially at this point, putting on those last minute pounds. And you can lose a ewe real fast to pregnancy toxemia. It's devastating. You get them this close to the finish line and they go down. Pregnancy toxemia, battling it for me has been prevention as much as I humanly possibly can. Thank goodness for my viewers. So Caitlin DM'd me because I went to Instagram and I said, okay, you guys double check my math here. And I went through my planners and my spreadsheet. And she said, hear me out. If you go back to your October 20 video, you said you actually changed the date again. So listen to this. Now these guys are going to be bred naturally this week. I might even do it tomorrow. I was going to do it Thursday, but I'm not sure what the weather's going to do. And I want to just get this
I did it again.
Kind of done and out of the way. So what day was that? Tuesday. Tuesday I did it. Okay, October. I did it Tuesday, October 19th, not the Thursday. This is why I do videos. I always change my mind. Breed group 1. Thank you, Caitlin.